Hello, everyone. This is your boy Pepe from the Pepe Experience Podcast. Tonight, I am tuning in right here in Orlando at the Barber versus TV battle here between Frank the Barber and Jesse Elite. Jesse, very nice to meet you, man.
Very nice to meet you too, bro.
Dude, it's pretty dope that you came and competed. What you do is tell the people where you're from and how long you've been in the industry.
Well, Chicago, is my hometown. Not specifically in the city, but more in the outskirts, suburbs, and not too many people know, but Joliet is where I have my barbershop, is where I'm located. I do a lot of videos and stuff like that, I also sell barber products, like we were mentioning.
I think it was the wax.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that was one of the
at
things.
One time, right?
That was like popping off and stuff like that. But
yeah.
I was collaborating with another barber with that, and dude, I started doing the dye. I felt like more natural.
Yeah.
For myself, and then it just started kicking off and blowing up. So I just took that route,
Yeah. So how long have you been cutting hair, man?
17 years, but not licensed. This full 17, you know how it goes, man.
Yeah, I get it.
So I don't know if I should count it. I usually do count it because I think it all matters even from the beginning. That kind of sets your direction of like the because you gotta embrace all the hard work that you put in. Like earlier, I was putting my hand over the fade so I could see the fade better, and I learned that in the beginning when I was cutting in the basement.
Oh, really?
So. That's why, I feel like it all counts at the end,
So how I know, this is the second episode on this is second episode of the second season, right?
Second season,
right? Second episode, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So how did you come up being on second episode, bro? Like how did you they picked you out? Who did you challenge? What was it? How did you go against Frank? How did you pick it against Frank the Barber? What made you want to get in the battle? Somebody called you out? What?
There was an episode where it took place in Chicago with Mr. Official and versus El Uppercut.
Yeah.
So I attended that event, and I kind of got the ball rolling with them, just networked a little bit. I also brought a videographer. He kind of vlogged the thing. And I think that kind of put me in motion of, participating in the event. And I also had some people tag me like, hey, you should throw Jesse Lee in the mix. They kept tagging me in there. Yeah. So I think that kind of
Were you nervous?
Not really, man. I'm used to putting a camera right next to my haircut, so it just kind of felt like I was at the shop, just not as comfortable as being at the shop. Because when you're in the station, you got all your tools and you already know where everything is at. The lighting.
You're familiar with everything.
So over here, I was a little bit out of my element, but I'm used to being uncomfortable,
Yeah, uncomfortable makes some people, I do my best when I'm uncomfortable, bro. When I'm thrown in the fire.
Yeah, you might learn a trick or two, you didn't have under your sleeve.
You gotta come out fighting.
Yeah.
But how did you feel like you stood up today with the battle? I think you did like a low fade, right? Like a low fade, kind of fade at the bottom, right?
Yeah, kind of like a mid-drop fade.
Drop.
With pompadour.
It looked really clean, man.
Yeah, thank you.
It looked really clean.
I tried to do the best I could with the beard. He went in and did some graphics, and some texture. So overall, I feel like it was two different types of styles. He definitely killed it out there. It was clean and creative, So I think it comes down to what is really your cup of tea as far as barbering,
With that being said, I want to just let you know this right here was a spotlight, right? Because I didn't have enough time tonight to get in with everybody, but I wanted to spotlight you tonight, you know what I'm saying? To let everybody know that I'm going to have a bigger interview with you later, if you don't mind.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just wanted everybody to let everybody know who I'm talking to, who I'm rubbing shoulders with. The best of the best is out here in Orlando tonight. What I like to do, Jesse, at the end of my podcast is if somebody's stagnant in life, what would you tell them to keep pushing and keep going forward?
If you feel like you're comfortable, if you feel like you're plateaued or you just don't find the motivation, is because you got comfortable and you didn't take that step to be uncomfortable. So you got to keep pushing yourself, and taking that step that you don't want to do. Like whatever it is that you're not good at, go do that.
Yeah.
and that's how you're gonna keep progressing, you know. And then once you see yourself getting better or something, that should be motivation enough, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I wish you good luck on the polls, man.
Thank
The
you,
polls
man.
aren't in yet, but I wish you the best of luck, bro.
Appreciate
hey, you're
you.
a winner regardless. However you came in, just for you to even get on the boxing ring.
Yeah,
How did
thank
you
you.
like that setup?
It
Being
was
a boxing
dope as
ring?
hell, bro. I like the concept for sure.
That was
I
fire, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They
why
killed it.
I had to come, man. I had to come to the boxing ring.
Yeah,
'cause
they
I
killed
know-
it with this one.
9%. That's how close it was. We want to give a big hand to Jesse Ali.
Yeah, but all right, brother. I appreciate you tuning in and everything, guys. Thanks for logging in, viewing, and sharing. And I'll talk to you guys later. Next episode. Peace.